Welcome back to Tackle Crew. My name is Ludwig and today we're gonna talk about bait casting rods. This is the Swimbait series of 2024, episode 2. I got 5 rods for you guys, so let's talk about them. Let's go. Okay, so I've got 5 rods for you and I will start with the rod from Gator Fishing from Sweden. So place number 5. This is Gator Fishing and this specific version is called Elixir and this is their high-end rod series. They just came out with a rod series called Mirage. They have another one called Explorer. So this is a rod from Gator Elixir. It's a 7'10" up to 120 grams. And I've been fishing with this rod for 2 years now and this has really been one of my absolute favorite rods. So I think this rod will always be with my boat when I'm going out fishing. So that's how much I like this rod. They say on the website that this is a fast progressive action, but I would maybe call it fast action. It has this really strong backbone, bends nothing. It's quite stiff in the middle, but softens up when you come up to the top right here. So I think they say they throw 120 grams on this, but I've been throwing 170, 180. Very good looking. We have a back handle here, EVA with carbon fiber for extra sensitivity and feeling. We have a sweet reel seat from American Tackle, which is my absolute favorite one. It comes with a hook keeper and 3-legged guide rings all the way up to the tip. So it's robust, super solid rod, and this will handle a lot more than 120 grams. And on the website they never put out the weight on their rods. I don't know why, but what I do know, this is a super light rod and it's very well balanced. So for the most part I fish with hard baits on this rod, but this is such a all-round rod, so you can throw almost anything on this. But when I have it with me on the boat, for the most hard baits, mid-size baits. Check this out, this is the Gator Elixir 7'10", 120 grams. Awesome. Place number 4, this is a rod from Megabass. I think many of you guys know this rod. This is the Levante series. So this one specific is the F10 711 LV, regular action. You have some serious backbone on this, but it softens up in the middle and all the way up to the top. So it comes with a back handle. It's a bit shorter back handle than the last rod I talked about, the Gator Elixir. So maybe too short back handle for me. Split grip, Megabass reel seat, super nice and comfortable to palm. Also, like the other one, 3-legged ring guides all the way up to the top. Real cool looking rod, Megabass Levante, nice reel seat, really like that one. But as I said before, maybe too short back handle for my taste. I think on these JDM models you have this structure on the EVA foam, which is a nice feature. You have some serious grip on this one, so that's very nice. One thing that I don't like about this rod, you don't have any hook keepers on this one. Small thing once again, but I really like those hook keepers so you don't mess anything else up. So that's what I can say about this. Really cool and nice looking rod, but if you can pick anything that you want to change, I would have made the back handle a bit longer, and also attached a hook keeper on this one. So with this rod I will throw first and foremost hard baits and maybe some DRT, Tiny Clash or Clash 9, those kind of baits, you know. So Megabass Levante F10 711 LV Swimbait edition, up to 170 grams. Check it out. So place number 3, this is a rod from Aava Fishing from Finland. This one is called, let's see, Flada. So this one is a 8'3", up to 120 grams. It is super nice rod. We were just blown away when we tried them out this year. They were really kind to us and they let us test their rods earlier this year before the Sportfish Mass in Sweden, and we've been blown away since then. And this is the 8'3", up to 180 grams. I also have their 120 grams and all the way up to 300 grams also. So 3 rods from this series. I'm just amazed by the quality and design. So this is a 1+1. You have a long back handle on this one. Split grip with EVA. We have a custom made reel seat, very comfortable to palm. You have a hook keeper, which I like. You have 3-legged ring guides all the way up to the tip. So I think they say on the website that this is a fast action, and they are fast. This is no joke. You have some serious backbone. It doesn't bend at all. It's very stiff in the middle, but softens up in the tip right here. So 3-legged guide rings all the way up, 1+1, long back handle, and this has been a favorite for my heavier pike fishing this year. So as I said, I own 3 of these, 120 grams, 180 and up to 300 grams. So I think these are just made for those big soft baits for pike fishing, and we just love these rods. So Aava Fishing from Finland, Flada 8'3", 180 grams. Check these rods out. So place number 2, this is rods made in the USA. This is from St. Croix Victory. And this is just, what a rod. Where to begin? I think I saw this one on the Hookup Tackle or Crazy Bass Fish, I don't know. And they talked about this rod a couple of times. This is a step up from the Bass X version. I fished with the Bass X before. I had it for my perch fishing. I really like that rod, 6'8" for my jerkbait fishing. But you know, that Bass X just broke down on me. The reel seat broke and I think the tip broke once. So I just had to leave it behind and test something else. So, but I really liked St. Croix rods, so I wanted to try something else, and this is the Victory. And these rods are fast. I mean seriously fast. So this is specifically made for soft baits and big soft baits. It's light like a feather in your hand, well balanced. So this specific version is, I think it's called Swimbait Avenger. It's a 7'10" up to 140 grams. So let's start from the back. We have a shorter back handle with EVA plus cork. You have a reel seat, I think it's from Fuji. Hook keeper. Here's one thing that I don't like about this rod, and maybe the reason this isn't on the first spot. The first 2 guides, the 3-leg guides, but the rest of them right up to the top, 1-legged guides. I really don't know why they have 1-legged ring guides. Is it because of the weight? the action, or is it just a thing in the US? I don't know. So this rod was made for soft baits, and that's what I use it for also. Mid-range, big soft baits, but not on open water fishing when you throw those long casts. This is more like for when you're gonna aim for some rocks or weed beds or structures. Since you have this extremely fast action, you have really good control over your cast, so you can aim for almost anything. So this is a super nice rod when you're gonna make those maybe those shorter casts. So this last rod on first place, and this is actually my newest rod in the lineup, and this is the rod from G.Loomis IMX PRO 966 Swimbait edition. So first, when I picked up this rod, I could not believe that this can throw up to 200 grams. It just felt too soft, and the blank felt too thin, you know. It felt too light, but when I actually came out and fished with this rod, I was just blown away. It feels like you can throw almost anything on this rod, so from 40 grams up to 230 grams. So this is the ultimate all-round rod. So you have these full cork handle with a reel seat from Fuji. You have the hook keeper, which I like, and you have 3-legged and 2-legged guides all the way up. I believe this has a unique action. As I said before, you have the strong backbone, it doesn't bend anything, but then it softens up in the middle and you got a very, very soft tip. So that means you have the backbone to throw those big baits, but once again, you have that softer mid, softer top, so you can throw those smaller baits also. So I tried to cast a 40-gram lure, no problem. You have that soft tip to throw them. And I also tried to cast my depths slide swimmer 250, and it works like a charm. So I couldn't believe my eyes when I tried this out for the first time. I thought this was way too soft, but this throws almost anything. If I just had to pick one rod for 1 day of pike fishing, this one would be it. So this can throw small baits up to my biggest baits of depths slide 250, so this one covers it all. So I like this rod so much, I just bought another one, so I have 2 of these specific rods for my swimbait fishing, because I think this rod handles every situation in my fishing. So when you see one, get your hand on this one, you will not be disappointed. So G.Loomis IMX PRO 966 Swimbait. And if I could recommend a budget-friendly rod, these rods that I have gone through, they are expensive. If you don't feel like that you want to spend those kind of money, I would recommend a $100 rod for my swimbait fishing that I absolutely love. It is a rod from Eastfield. It's called Instrument Pike. It's a 7'9", 120 grams. Can easily throw 150, 160. Okay, so that was my top 5 bait casting rod for my swimbait fishing 2024, and will be with me in 2025 also. So thank you guys for watching. This is episode 2 about rods. Next video will be part 3 about my Swimbait collection, so I will show you and talk about those baits. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.